Hey, welcome to my replay viewers. We're going to give you some time to come on, visit my website, sexdrheather.com, guys. Thank you for joining. I'm at the Sexual and Health Wellness Studio. I'm going to pan around so you guys can see what's going on. It's a little bit junky. I'm kind of pulling out toolboxes and stuff. See? Okay. Come on, guys. Come on in. Come on in. It's the Sexual and Health Wellness Studio here. See you guys. Hey, we're going to be talking about what turns you on today, Janae and I. So I'm going to come over here where Janae is. She's trying to hook hers up so we won't have any technical difficulties today. She's set up. All right.
All right, so Heather's setting up hers, and then we should be able to broadcast together. Not necessarily. I was just trying to make
Oh, we can move this.
make it stay up.
Is this up? Oh, shoot. Hold on.
There we go. All right, now we're both in the screen. Jeez, your phone is huge. Lord.
Compared to you.
Right? Mine looks like a little baby over here. What's going on?
Hey,
Hi,
what's
guys.
up, y'all?
Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It is, we're here to do our show called Sex with you guys for the weekend. Hey, Corey. Thanks for joining us.
Hey.
And I am Janae, known on Periscope as the Classic Sexologist, and you can follow me on Twitter or on here, but also on Twitter at JanaeHJ, it's JeanaeHJ.
Yay, the sex topics. And we love
Yes.
the questions. So make sure you guys ask questions because that's why we're on here. Not to just show that we know things. We want
Right.
to teach you some stuff maybe that you don't know.
And we also want you guys to teach us stuff.
Love.
So,
You got it.
yeah, we're definitely here to also hear from you guys and give information, but also learn some things because nobody knows everything, right?
And this works.
Yeah, so we're both
So,
broadcasting
yes.
right now, like I said before. So I'm broadcasting on at Janae, the Classy Sexologist, for some of my followers that might not be mutual. And Heather's also broadcasting under her. So you guys can follow both of us afterwards and just
Click
make sure
on
that
the
you're
Perry
getting...
Buddy down in the corner and follow
Exactly.
if you're not following. Also, really quickly, I am Sex Dr. Heather, and we are here in the Sexual and Health Wellness Studio, which is my studio where I do an array of different things. But the main thing that I do is I see clients. I have couples, I see individuals, everything sexuality related, basically. The number 2 reason why people get divorced in our country is sexual related problems. So you can turn those problems into sex.
into
And then you
sexual
won't have
solutions,
problems.
right?
So we are both marriage and family. Did you say this already?
No, I was
Oh.
about to say we should do our little spiel. Go ahead.
I don't want to talk for you. But let me say. So we both
Okay.
are the same thing.
Basically, except the PhD. I don't have one of those yet. I'm on my way though.
Right.
But
she's
yeah.
on her way. Yes.
So we both have Masters in Marriage and Family Therapy and Masters in Education in Human Sexuality and pursuing a current degree in a doctorate in human sexuality. And Heather also already has a doctorate degree in
Clinical sexology. I'm a sexosopher.
Oh. Well, all right then.
I love that term. We actually just had an assignment where we had to do some stuff around this article, sexosophy. So it was like totally awesome.
Yeah, so think about the combination of philosophy and sexuality and sexology.
Yeah.
So that's where that combination comes in. But it's cool.
And
Thanks for the hearts.
sidebar, I think that's the difference between the program that I'm in now and the program that I was in down in Florida. I didn't get any of this other, like this cultural perspective, like the of course constructivism, but it wasn't like the constructionist point of view wasn't really given to us. It was almost all biological in the program that I was in Florida. So when I'm reading about sexosophy, I'm like, wait a minute, I should have, I'm a damn sexosopher. So it was awesome.
He likes your hat.
Like the hat. Oh, thank you. Trying to get my Indiana Jones on the day. Indiana Jones that. So, All right. So I think that's it. That's our spiel. So please share the feed.
Right. Oh, we have a YouTube channel
Yes.
now that is called Sexologist. So that's SEXXED Sexologist. And you can find us on there. All of our Periscopes we're going to upload to there so that you don't lose out on being able to watch us. And there's already some,
Okay.
there's already some that are posted
On
up
there.
there from the last few weeks that we've
Yeah.
done Periscope. So
We have about 4 or 5 up there.
Yeah.
So if you missed any of our,
thanks for the hearts.
thank you, heart. So if you missed any of our broadcast, you can go back on YouTube. Like she said, Sexologist. Follow us.
Yes.
What is it called? It's not called follow you. It's called
Subscribe
Subscribe.
to our YouTube channel. Thanks
Yeah.
for the hearts.
Thank you, guys. Also, I wanted to say, left or right, please share. If you are an iOS user, swipe left or right and share with your friends. If you are an Android user, swipe up or down and share with your friends.
Yep.
And we're just going to ignore you if you're a jerk. So that's it.
Basically.
It's all about love around here. See,
All
earrings,
about it.
love.
All about love and respect and
Yes.
sharing information. That's what we're here to do.
Bam.
So, okay, so we're going to talk about what turns you on. You have a question about a possible myth. All right, well, go ahead since we haven't started yet. Go ahead, Corey. What is a possible myth?
Hey, Rod Wills. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What's up? And we didn't ask people where they were joining us from today.
Oh, okay.
Where you guys joining us from? We had like a snowstorm blizzard this morning, and now it's all sunny.
Right. It's,
Mother
East Coast
Earth,
weather,
she's
like
confused.
Northeast. Atlanta, Vegas. Oh, I love
Oh,
Vegas.
Vegas, Atlanta. I like Atlanta too. That's what's up. Yes, guys. Yes. Who?
Augusta, Georgia.
Augusta, Georgia. Yes.
Oh, Okinawa,
Japan.
Wow.
Dang. Hey, Japan. What's
Colorado,
going on?
Savannah,
Colorado,
awesome.
Savannah. What's going on,
You guys are watching from everywhere. So make sure, again, that you guys follow us both. Follow Sex Dr. Heather. Follow
Yes.
Janae, Classy Sexologist. We're both broadcasting right now, so if you want to jump back and forth, that's fine. If not, just make sure that you follow us
Share.
both by the end and share the video.
Share with your friends so we can get more followers, so we can get more people to listen to what we need to say. That's education. Mm-hmm. Okay, so
And
we're
give
going
us
to talk
some
about.
Oh, we're talking about what turns you on, but the guy, I think Corey said he had a question.
My question is, can the male pre-ejaculation before the climax impregnate? Yes.
So yes, it can. The basic principle. Well, you want to answer that since you said
No, go
yes
ahead.
first. The basic principle here is that there is still semen inside your pre-cum or pre-ejaculate. So, and that can be from previous ejaculations if you haven't masturbated or have sex earlier in the day, but if they still live and exist there. Okay, I'm sorry. I talk really fast.
Talking
I'm
so
sorry.
fast. I'm like, it's okay today.
I
We
talk
are.
super fast all the time. I'm so sorry.
We
But
safe,
yeah,
girl.
So, so the point is, yes, yes, that can happen. Yes, you can impregnate a girl through your pre-cum.
You can.
So always use a
That
condom.
is a myth.
Don't wait until you're just about to put it in, because when your penis gets hard, then that's usually when you see pre-cum, or when you're just really aroused, but it's before you actually have your orgasm.
And you can have babies from that.
So if you ain't ready for that, wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
And we're gonna have a segment. I just thought of this about just all the different kinds of condoms.
Corey.
I have so many.
You better talk to that girl.
Maybe
and see
you
what's
need the
going
morning
on.
after pill.
Maybe
Okay.
if that's what she and you guys want to do.
If that happened
yeah.
yesterday, you might want to get on the pill today.
Right now. Wrap that thing
Thing
up,
up, man.
Exactly. Wrap it up
You like,
all the
wrap it
time.
up, man.
Nobody wants to get caught up.
No,
you know?
they don't. So we're talking about what turns you on today.
Yes, what
right?
turns you on.
So we're going to disclose a little bit. So we're going to tell you what turns us on, just a little bit, because a lot of things turn me on. I'm not going to, we
Yeah.
don't have enough time. Okay.
It's too long of a
So,
list. Too long.
but the one thing I'm going to start with that turns me on the most, I have to say, is, it's probably corny, but when someone knows how to make something. So if I need you to make me like a couch,
She's talking about carpentry over here. She is not.
and you can like build a couch, oh no, it's on. Okay, I'm gonna be ready every day. Okay, because if you come in my house with a couch that you done built, it's on. Smell good,
a smell good man. Ooh wee.
Ooh-wee,
Yes. Somebody who
yes.
smells good is great.
About
so
to get
what
some.
turns
So
you
your
guys
work husband
on?
about to get some. Building couches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What about you?
There's a few things. So there's things about men that I like. There's things about women that I like. And one thing, I'll start with men. So a guy's back there's like if a guy has broad shoulders and he's kind of muscular or whatever, there's this like dent down the middle of his back, then his shoulder blades go out. Ooh, I love that.
Dent down the middle with shoulder blades?
It's like the middle of their back,
look
and
at
then
that.
it's like the
Damn
way
it,
the
I got to
shirt
find
falls
that.
on a very muscular guy, and like some people who have like Will Smith has that when he turns
You like
around.
muscular guys? Will Smith ain't muscular.
Yes, he girl. Yes, he is.
Huh.
Him, Idris Elba has that.
Idris
The
Elba,
Rock.
I'm listening now.
The Rock has that. Like that whole thing on the back is just.
Yes,
like,
I know what you're talking
girl,
about.
you know what I'm talking about.
You know
That
what you're
is
talking
so,
about. Who is
that is
that?
so
Let me see.
sexy.
She means fit.
Right, fit. Channing Tatum.
Tatum.
Has it.
Oh yeah, Channing Tatum. He looks good.
If you are a guy that has pretty broad shoulders, and this happens even actually if you are a female and you're maybe possibly more
My
masculine
husband has
identified.
that. Yes, who's that?
That happens, and
I
it's
can't
beautiful.
see. It's too far away.
My husband has that sexy show.
Something big time. Yes, yes, big time. Yes.
Thanks for the hearts, y'all. So yeah, what kinds of things turn you guys on? And we're talking about couches, apparently, and carpentry, or we're talking about physical stuff, or physical traits, or things that people can do, the way they smell. What kinds of things turn you on? A smell good person.
So wait a
always
minute.
gets
You
me.
didn't say with women.
With women,
And I didn't
okay.
either, but go ahead.
So with the women, I love Hourglass. I'm sorry. I love it. I know that's like objectifying, but I love when a
You
woman.
objectifier.
Listen, it is what it is. I love when a woman's body is curved and
Soft
you know
hands.
their
Yeah.
waist is smaller than their boobs and it's smaller than their hips. I just think that is beautiful.
So they said soft hands,
Soft hands are great.
and they said a beautiful personality.
beautiful personality.
What
yes.
constitutes a beautiful personality, though?
I guess it depends on what you like. For me, somebody with like a good heart that's really generous and like and caring, that is really, really, really sexy to me. And somebody who's funny. I love funny people.
I do too.
That
I like
is
to
so
laugh.
sexy.
I
to
like
me.
to laugh.
You don't even have to be that cute, but if you can make me laugh,
Yes, absolutely.
I'm down.
Absolutely, yes. Anything else that turns you guys on? Humor is a must. It is.
definitely is.
What about the way someone talks? Or the way
Hair
that
pulling.
they walk?
All right,
Hair pulling.
mommy of two. You clearly.
Mommy of two?
She said,
Yeah.
okay, do that. That works.
Me and you, mommy of two. We right here.
Classy,
Okay.
curvy women, yes. Intelligence, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Intelligence, why though? Like, what is it about? I guess that's new for me. Meaning, I was never, that's something that I wasn't attracted to for a long time. I guess I'll disclose again. So, I just recently, maybe the past like 4 years, started to appreciate intelligent people. Like, more when they look good and they're
And they're
intelligent.
smart.
Because before it was like very physical for me, just shallow, you know. If someone's not physically attractive, because eventually I know I want to have sex with you. So you need to be physically attractive to me. So the intelligence piece wasn't big. I
think
wasn't big on it.
it's like a combination. Like, so I like for people to be smart, and I've always been into that. Like, if you can teach me something, because I pride myself on, I kind of know a lot of things about, I know a little about a whole lot of stuff and a lot about
She does.
a few things.
Just stuff you don't even need to know.
Right, like
Okay?
random stuff.
Like,
I got random
random
facts
shit.
all like rolling through my head. So
About
if you
plumbing
can
and
teach
electricity.
Me,
Like,
listen,
who knows about this?
if you can teach me some stuff, you know, then I am totally down for that. So intelligence is very important.
Hearts.
Nobody wants to have a relationship with someone that they can't talk to, because that is annoying. If you feel like they never understand what you're saying and vice versa, it's annoying. So calves, if she has nice calves, I keep on working my way up.
Yes.
All right,
yes.
so
Calves are nice. That's a missed part of the body, I think. And I think that's important. If you can appreciate something that a lot of people don't even look at, is a plus. Because that person is probably going to be like, dang, nobody really ever touched my calves before. This is new.
Yeah.
So I think you are a one up on everybody, because that's not something normal. Like, people look at your lips and look at, the normal thing. I don't hate the word normal, but the usual things.
more common things.
Yeah, the more common
Yeah, people
things
focus on.
that people, right. Because anything else, guys, turns you on? What about walking?
What about, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was thinking, what about sexually?
Yeah.
Since this show is called Sexed. Let's talk about that.
I'm into
Attraction,
investing
avoidance,
time in
looks.
building.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That's good.
You're at a stage in your life. How old are you? I'm wondering. Because I think that comes with stages. People with
It can.
stages.
Yeah.
It more commonly, I think.
30.
30. That's a good age. Oh, I remember when I was 30.
It comes with maturity. Shauna, do you know Shauna?
Tashana?
No, Shauna. Isn't it Shauna?
Yeah. From work? Oh, snaps.
I'm 30, but I don't feel that way.
Well,
Okay,
how do you
feel, mommy of two?
30 is a good age to try and figure out, building something with somebody and.
Oh, hey, Shauna. That's my friend's wife.
Oh, I'm like, what? Hey, Shauna. Yes, building something. I'm in a
don't give a F, basically.
I'm doing me. And because that's where you are right now, right? You're in
right.
that place. That's what I was saying. Like, you got to be in this space to accept whatever it is coming to you sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes it's not about what turns you on either. It's just about getting laid at that point in time.
And it's
getting
not
it
always
out.
about age, right? Like, because some people who are very young in age may have a more mature way of thinking about things, where they want some different, maybe not mature, that's not a good way to say it, but just they think about different things. And some people who are older want to have more fun, and they may be doing things that are a little more geared or traditionally associated with younger people. So It's not that much about age, it's just about your mindset and where you actually feel like you want to be, things that you feel like you want to do. If you want to just have fun and have a couple buddies that you get it in with, then you do that, as long as you're being safe. If you want to settle down, then you do that.
Yeah.
But there was a question or something that came up. I think I missed it.
I can't remember. I read it though. Put it back up. So let's talk about some of the. We're talking about what turns you on. So what if you're just in a space where you don't want to be touched, or you don't want to have. You're not attracted to anyone at that time because you're going through a phase in your life where maybe you just got a divorce, or maybe you just don't. You're not in that space. You're doing you. Okay, you just want to focus on you and bettering your life without any relational aspects of it, which is possible. People do that all the time. It's like their reflection. So masturbation is always good. Let's say if you turned on from your own self, okay? Because I turn me on. I mean, if you don't turn you on, then how the hell you expect to turn somebody else on?
That's
okay?
true. That's true. You do got to be able to look at yourself and be like, ooh.
Free-spirited is attractive. Yes, that's good. I like free-spirited people as well.
Yep.
You know what I like? You said funny, but I like silly people because sometimes...
That's because she's silly. That's why she likes that.
Yeah.
Because she's silly.
I like silly people just to be silly together. But I also want you to be serious when it's time to be serious. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think if you turn your own self on, like I do, I like, hey, it's me, it's my time, it's my date night, it's me. It goes back into self-care, something we talked about before. Masturbation
as a form of self-care.
Yeah. Yep. So, masturbate. If you're feeling like you get ready to snap off all your coworkers' heads, you need to masturbate. Okay? Janae and Dr. Heather are here telling you today, masturbate.
Take care of yourself.
Okay? Don't be sitting in a public bench outside in a schoolyard though. We're not doing that.
No, let's not be a sex offender.
Right.
Let's not do that.
We're saying to masturbate in a place where you can do this legally. All right? Wherever that is, but there are a few places you can go masturbate legally that are not in your home.
Right.
So
I think it's an important part of self-care, and I know Mommy of Two said that she does it. It's a daily practice for her, and for some people it is, for some people it's not. And I think you just have to be mindful of like what's going on for you, because there are times when you can masturbate too much.
Yes,
you can do it to a point where you're using that as a way to escape. You're desensitizing yourself, or you're doing it instead of having relationships with other people. So you have to be careful a little bit about how often that you're doing it, but as long as you're doing it in a way that feels good to yourself and you're not doing it to compensate for something else, have at it. There's nothing wrong with masturbation. You're not going to grow hair on your palm. You're not, just some of the stupid stuff.
You're not going to go to hell. I mean, I hear that a lot. I'm going to go to hell if I touch myself.
I personally don't believe that that's the case. I know that there's some people who are religious,
but then again, I didn't die, so I can't tell you. But
we don't know. Nobody knows about the afterlife. But you figure out what works for you.
Thank you for the hearts. So share with your followers, guys. Share on Twitter, please.
Yes.
Share our feed on Twitter and share with your followers. Something else I wanted to say. I wanted to say that. Damn it! I lost it. Can't remember.
Masturbation. Things you like sexually. Were you talking
Masturbation. It was about masturbation. I don't remember now though. Oh, we were talking about mutual masturbation earlier. So that's also an option. How many people masturbate mutually?
This is what happens when you're a sexologist. You have conversations about mutual masturbation during your regular work day. Like, oh, this is what we should talk about later today.
Yeah, or we'd be like, did you masturbate today? You know,
got some this weekend? You know. I don't know because I didn't die.
Exactly.
You should hashtag that. This one.
Guys.
It's a foreplay tool. Yeah,
yeah,
it can be. Absolutely.
Listen, I'm interested to know how many people out there do this. Because I've run into people who are totally like, this is weird.
And she's talking about mutual masturbation.
Yeah.
So if you have done it and you're down, just put it out there. Yes,
say yes. If you didn't, say no.
Mm-hmm.
Men are so visual, so I like it. Yeah.
Mommy of two is a freak.
Mommy of two is the bomb.
Yes, girl. You
yes, mommy of two. Can we get some hearts for mommy of two? We loving her.
Yep. All right, good.
Thank you, mommy of two. Hearts back to you. You just make the feed all that much better. I love it. Her comments are the best. Wait, I missed it. What did the person say?
I don't know, but I think people were saying, yeah, like most people said yes. They
yes,
do
mutual
do mutual masturbation. So
have you ever run into problems? Like, have you ever run into people who are just like, ew, you know,
yeah,
I don't masturbate,
no, I don't
or
want to do that, or that's weird.
And how did you handle it if you ran into a problem, an issue with a person who did not want to masturbate with you or in front of you? Mm-hmm. I'd be curious. I think that's a good one.
That is a really good question. I've heard people say that they feel really shy and that they feel like it's really weird to be masturbating with someone else in a room because they feel like it's very private. Yeah. And they might be a little bit embarrassed about how they do it, whatever technique feels good for them. So they're trying to do it so the other person likes it, not as much as because it feels good to them. Mm-hmm. So that's some of the stuff that I've heard about. Have you heard any negative?
Everything
responses?
That you said.
Okay.
Just weird, you know.
You have to be extremely comfortable with your partner. Absolutely.
Yes, you do.
You have to make people feel comfortable. So how do you do that? How do you make people feel comfortable? How do you make your partner feel comfortable?
So I know you can make someone feel comfortable with compliments. You know, giving them compliments about how they make you feel and how you think they look and how you're viewing them in totality, like how you are viewing this person.
Mm-hmm. And they also see what you like. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. They see how you touch yourself, so then they can mimic what you do to yourself, and hopefully, you know, that works out good for you when they actually do touch you.
Boom. So how do you think they can make somebody feel comfortable?
I think one thing that little self-disclosure, but I think that people, this is hard, you know, I don't be talking about my personal business, it's okay. I think that it's really sexy for a person to say to you, like, I like that, like, I like what you're doing, or, you know, like, give a direction or whatever, like something like that. I think is really sexy and really hot, and it can actually be It
but
can be
people don't do this.
People
Why?
don't.
Do people do this? Tell me. Do women or I know men more than women. I do.
Yeah, I think people get nervous to talk during sex sometimes.
Agree. Hello, everyone. Hey.
Hi.
How you
fingers.
doing? Smooth fingers?
Yes.
Oh,
well, you're right on time. We're talking about masturbation. No, I'm joking.
We are talking about masturbation, smooth fingers.
People don't because of rejection. Yeah, I think it's a little weird. Like, so when you're having sex or sexual relations with somebody, you might actually Raven's Nest, is that your
Hey, Raven! Yeah. My niece.
So
I was going to follow you. Hey, smooth fingers. We're talking about actually what turns you on, and we have progressed on to something else. We're talking about masturbation and mutual masturbation, actually. And you were just talking about you were talking about how you disclosed, and you were talking about how
I didn't explicitly say anything about my own experiences with mutual masturbation, but I did say that people talking to you and coaxing you and telling you that they like what you're doing and that it's turning them on and they want you
could make them feel comfortable.
Could make them feel more comfortable. Exactly.
Because people were saying that people aren't comfortable doing
Yes, you get nervous about it. And sometimes people also get nervous about talking. So if that's what I'm saying. If you're having sex, so we make all kinds of crazy noises when we're having sex with somebody or you're having a sexual experience. like that one. So sometimes people get a little self-conscious about actually making words instead of just sounds. So
Like barking, you know?
or
All right, wait. I just had a flashback. All right, sorry. Shoot, PTSD.
cannot with this one.
I'm the fuck me queen.
Well,
yes!
all right.
Woo, woo. Is
Do
that,
that.
who is that?
That's mommy too. You know,
Hearts, hearts,
she's
hearts,
going in.
hearts. Mommy a two. Fuck me. Listen, that's the bomb.
We have to talk and communicate. Absolutely.
Have to talk and
Let your
communicate.
partners know what you like, whether that's what they're doing to you or what you see them doing to themselves. Like,
Thank you, mommy of two.
all of that.
And I want to go back to what you said because people tell me, do people readily, since I had my son, I have to have fun, no shame. Since I had my son,
My sex drive sucks. How do I get it
oh,
back?
this is not abnormal. This is common
Very common.
because all of your hormones have kind of rearranged themselves and changed a whole lot.
Right.
So I would need to know more. I'm not
Saving
a mind
big
reader.
time.
I just would need to know. I think we both would need to know a little bit more before we can, because there are different reasons why people's sex drive go after they give
Right.
birth.
Sometimes it's hormonal. Sometimes it's related. And we talked about this the last week. I
Yeah.
think.
Go on our YouTube channel and check out our videos
Right.
because we've talked about that in depth. I think that was a show before. We talked about
Low sex drive, I think,
yeah.
in general. And then we talked about some reasons why.
and boom.
I just had a baby 6 months ago. Yeah, some people are like that. You know, I know some people
Yeah.
hate the Kardashians, right? But I remember Kris Jenner talking about how after she gave birth, she was the horniest she had ever been in her life. So for some people,
Yeah.
that's just what it is. You either want to get it in a lot or you don't want to get it in at all. Like
It's
and
the same thing when you
different.
get like a partial hysterectomy. You know, some people
full,
get
yeah.
a partial or full and get hornier or lose everything. It's all about our hormones and the way that they're the way that we live and the way that things happen. Everybody is different, you know, after you give birth and after you have an operation, period. Anything.
And you have to
Any
think about what your
operation.
sex drive might have been like
Yeah.
beforehand, and then what it's like now. Is it drastically different? I mean, there's a few, like Heather was saying, there's a few different questions that would need to be asked to
Yeah.
really accurately address that question. But it's common. Just know
It is
that.
common. And I do private web, sex ed web. So go on my website, sexdrheather.com, and hit me up. And then we can do like a half hour of web session. And I can go a little bit further into that. But I would need to know more information from you. I was like that. But my second, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
But let's go back. Let's go
Yes,
back
go
to
back
like
because
getting,
I
like,
want to
staying
know
on the
about the people who talk. So, how often do people talk in during intercourse or during just any sexual act? Do they talk?
Yeah.
Are women more? Are they quiet? Do they talk? Are men more boisterous or no?
yeah.
I really want to know this.
Smooth wax, you're right though, but not every guy has a high sex drive either.
No,
so it's
you're
not,
right. Oh,
it
no.
really just
Trust
depends
me.
on the person. Everybody's sex drive
Yeah.
is different. But
I've
yeah,
run
your
into people
question.
who so I'm 41. I'll be 42 in a couple weeks actually. And I've had a few different relationships, and I can say 2 of my longer relationships were with people who did not have a sex drive. Like it was 0. It was 0 the day we met. So it wasn't like it got to be 0. No. It was really low. So, and that was something that we had to deal with together, but I soon found out about. But, you know, it's not, men do not have high sex
Not
drives
all
because they're a
people.
man.
Exactly.
They have testosterone.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I like talking during. It can be sexy.
Else it
Kept
makes me
talking about-
laugh.
That's
Somebody told me
true.
before. I get caught off guard and say, damn it, my daughter's, went away
My
too
daughter's probably
fast.
Doesn't talk and bad. I don't know, but I agree with you about it making you laugh. Sometimes it's just funny. Sometimes it's just funny.
It's just
I
funny.
mean,
Especially if you do some funny shit. I can't
right.
help.
Or
I
it
got to
just
laugh.
it sounds funny. Like when you
Yes.
think about it and you take it out of context, it's funny as hell when people talk.
Somebody told me
ridiculous.
before, I'm going to disclose. And I could not stop laughing, okay? I was laughing so hard, it was over. But it was over for him anyway, because that's why I was laughing. But when he was ejaculating, he
I
was
think
like,
I know what you're about to say.
I'm about to shit. I said, what? What do you mean? Wait a minute. So, I mean, we all go through crazy shit. But anyway.
Well, that's not sexy. So don't tell somebody you gotta.
degraded verbally, though, and I just can't do that. That's right.
Yeah.
I had a partner, her and I would laugh during sex. Yeah, sometimes that's
great.
good.
Yeah, like sometimes you can laugh and still maintain it. But don't tell somebody you gotta make doo-doo, okay?
Yeah,
unless you like scat. Scat play is
And that was not the
with
case.
feces and urine.
You're
if
very-
you like
you're very
that,
true.
Then
That's very right.
fine. Tell somebody you got a boo-boo.
Ew.
That's okay. But
I said, wait a minute, it's supposed to come out the front, not the back.
don't tell somebody you about to do this.
He said it was
Like,
going to come out of both. It felt so good.
That's not cute. That's not sexy. It's not nothing. She told me this mess like 2 months ago, and I was on the floor. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
Yes, not your cup of tea. So yeah, scat play is not everybody's cup of tea. We should do a scope about that one day.
Scat?
Just at least pour a
Oh,
part
yeah,
of
we
it.
can do that.
Yeah.
Because this girl right here,
Wait. This girl what?
she did not stay in the room
Oh, girl, no.
when we were watching the video.
No, it was a little
Who
much.
stayed in the room?
It's a little much for me.
This
you
girl
know.
right here. And guess who was in the room all by herself? This girl right here.
She didn't want to fart during
Hey. Oh, man, I missed it. Oral
Hi.
and the... Damn it. Hey, who's that?
I don't know.
I
but
almost
somebody
lost it.
both-
You almost lost one.
Because somebody pushed them away so they wanted to fart. They were going to fart.
Well, that's a normal thing. Like, if you gotta pass gas, just pass gas. You should be in the flows of
I'm sorry.
freaking passion when it don't
advocate.
matter, you know?
I gotta advocate. Don't fart when you're having sex.
What if you gotta fart? Like, come on.
Listen, there's ways to control your sphincter
The scat video.
so that you try not to fart in people's faces or wherever when you're having
She
sex.
didn't want to pass gas while we were having sex.
Yeah.
Sometimes they push hard. Look, when they are well in doubt, sometimes. Well,
I
listen,
think she meant
if
well
you
in
have to
doubt.
pass gas, how do you hold it and continue to have sex? How do you
So-
do that? I don't know. I'm not that talented.
I mean,
okay?
here's the thing. If you can do,
My sphincter muscles
So
don't
here's the
work that
thing.
way.
Sometimes people are able to okay, so sometimes that's gonna happen, right? Like you're dealing with bodily fluids, holes are opened up, things are spread, like whatever.
Yes.
Stuff might happen
Which we
sometimes.
talked about last week.
Right. However, like don't intentionally just be letting them rip while you're having sex with somebody. I thought I did something wrong until she told me.
She was embarrassed because she farted. Did
Or
you
she was
care?
about to.
Did you care if she did fart? Somebody is crack. Mommy too is cracking up. Oh gosh, I know she funny.
I mean, listen, it stinks. Nobody wants to. I don't want to smell your fart if we're having sex. Like, I'm sorry, I don't. So that's just me. But
I don't care.
I know that can
Fart it
happen,
up.
and it's not gonna totally ruin a moment unless you like shit. Excuse me, unless you like poop the bed or something.
I'll put on some incense and get back in the bed.
And not.
Or wherever we are. I mean, listen, I don't really. Thanks for the hearts, guys.
Thanks for the
Yay. Cracking up. So, I mean, who cares if someone farts? That's the question. And you know what? We gotta hook up the poll.
I care.
We're gonna start doing the polls so we can see. Yes or no? Who cares if your partner farts while you're having sex?
I care.
Or if you fart while you're having sex? I do.
Wait, if you do it or you care if you do it?
Farts. Just if anybody farts. No, but I laugh. Me too. I would laugh too.
And we're not talking about queefing, okay? We're not talking about air being
Right.
trapped in the vagina that comes out and it sounds like a fart. We're talking about an
Nah,
actual
no.
flatulence from your butthole.
They say, I'm in the moment and depending on the position, then I might care. Oh, yeah. Well,
I
if
mean,
you're
listen,
doing it like,
if you're 69 and the person's on top of you
Oh.
and you
Oh,
go
hell
to town
no.
and they just let one rip right in your face, that's not cute. I'm sorry.
that ain't
I
cute.
mean,
but
not
what are
to
they
say-
supposed to do? Get
Not
up?
to, well, I'm
What are you
honest,
supposed to do,
you
guys?
can feel it move. Like,
That is not cute.
if you
Yikes.
can feel it, so move.
Not trying to catch one to the face.
Yeah.
I know that's right. I don't want to catch one to the face, but if we're in a different position, I don't mind if someone passes gas. I don't. Because I will. Because I don't know how I would hold that. I would want to get the full effect of my orgasm when it comes.
It might
Okay?
not happen with your orgasm though.
So I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to orgasm. I don't want no interferences.
Oh
all right?
my gosh.
So I don't know how you all feel about that, but yeah.
Oil. Oh, LOL.
Yes. Okay. So turning you on farts obviously doesn't turn this crowd on.
No,
We're
thanks.
all together on that one.
No
Thank
thanks.
you. And I love you guys for tuning in and talking and asking
69
questions.
and doggy style are no good for farting. That's
true.
And actually, that happens a lot where people fart, particularly in both of those positions. For 69, because you're usually kind of holding
the
things
queefing
open.
happens a
But-
lot too.
Right, but for doggy style, actually a lot of the person who is in the kneeling position, not the one who's bent over, but the one who's kneeling behind, they fart a lot because of the constant pressure on their stomach. So it's like this constant pushing on their belly and their abdomen area, which pushes air down.
Position, look at that. I
Well,
just happen to
alright.
have this book lying around. I just wanted to show you. Positions. That's it. Yep, that's me.
I don't know who's you, the position in the book or what we just talking about.
Oh, goodness.
I don't want to be farted on. If she's on top, then
Let it rip. Really? If she's on top? Okay. Yes. Okay. Well, guys, I'm having a lot of fun.
This
Time
is
it.
we got to wrap up.
Yeah.
But this was fun. This
My
was a good
client's
conversation.
Yes.
About what turns you on, about
What do y'all
people
wanna hear about next
physically
week?
and all that.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Look top of you.
It's okay. Smooth fingers. Oh, what happened? Smooth fingers. You got kicked out and you came back.
Love you guys.
Oh,
we love you more. Hearts. Love it. Yay. We had such fun with you guys. This was a good crowd.
Good crowd.
Yeah.
Good crowd.
We ain't had no damn jerks.
No.
We haven't
Today
had
was
jerks in a long
good.
time, though.
Yes. So remember, we have a YouTube channel now called Sexologist. So SEXXED Sexologist. Make sure you subscribe to our channel there. You can watch our old Periscopes, and we're going to be uploading this one.
Your connection, you got to do the replay. Smooth fingers,
Yeah.
was that smooth fingers? Damn it was good, man. You
It's
got
all
to
right.
do the
You
replay.
can catch it on the replay.
And
That's
then
totally
go on
fine.
YouTube after the 24 hours because you know they take the video off and we'll put it up on YouTube.
Right. We'll definitely make sure we load them up there. You'll be able to replay this for 24 hours, like she said. Make sure you're following us too.
It must be the part talking.
I guess it might have been too much. Widener fam. Yes.
Hey, yay! Widener! So,
I think that was Nikisha.
who was that? Well, anyway, we are your sexologist with everything sexual, sex talk,
Sex health, sex
health,
wellness, all that.
everything sexuality related.
Thank you.
We love it. It's fun. So, like we always say, we're going to try to do this before next Friday, but, you know, our lives are so hectic
We're so
right
busy.
now.
That's why I said it's Nikisha. But I was trying to say it on the low because I didn't want to put your name out there.
Nikisha.
But
What's going on? Thanks for tuning in.
thanks,
So,
Jim Jam. Thanks.
Jim Jam, listen, what do you guys want to hear about? Any topics that you want to talk about or you want to hear more
Candle
about from
burning
the
my
public?
neck.
Anything that you were thinking about? We can definitely talk about scatting
We can talk about scat play, absolutely, because that's going to be a really controversial.
because some people
topic.
like farts.
Some people like fart, some
Yeah.
people like doo-doo, some people like pee, like
Yeah.
all of that.
I mean, urine,
everything.
and feces.
Oh, right, I'm
Doo-doo
sorry.
and pee. I mean, that's usually me saying that.
That's
stuff.
what I say.
Kind of rubbing off.
Dom and sub, actually, there's a lot of scat play in BDSM.
It is.
So we can definitely talk some
Where's
about
Mistress
that.
Christmas? She's the BDSM person. But I mean, of course, we know a lot about
but
it
if she,
too.
maybe she'll
So,
sign on next week when we talk about it and she can offer us some extra assistance and all that.
But we definitely know about it. We've learned about it and learned about it and learned about it. And actually, we've experienced some of it because you have to experience some things in order to know what you're talking about and what the experience is of others, you know, that practice BDSM. So,
It's pee squirt. So we can talk about that, but there's been
women
some
working up to
new
coming.
stuff
That's a good one.
about urine being in female ejaculate. So
Yeah.
previously it was thought that that's not it's
Yeah.
not urine, but there's actually urine in it. So
It
it
is.
kind of is pee, but it kind of isn't. It's not the same exact thing, but
So it's not all pee, but
right,
it is
there's
pee
other
too.
things in it.
Yeah.
There's other
so put a
fluids
towel
in
down.
it. But yep.
Just
Make
don't
sure you
do
don't
it
mess
on a
up your
nice
bed.
bed. You know what I mean?
Make sure you don't mess up your bedspread. Okay, so follow us. You can follow Heather, Sex Dr. Heather, by the little Perry Bunny on the bottom. If you're watching with me, you can follow me at the little
That's
Perry
good.
Bunny.
The variations in getting a woman to come.
Yeah,
that
we
was the
can talk
second
about that
time.
too.
Somebody said that. I think mommy.
Yeah, somebody else said something about women
Mommy
coming.
of two
We can
said
talk
that.
about that. You can follow me on Twitter at Janae HJ, on here at Janae the Classy Sexologist. Heather is Sex Dr. Heather on here and on Twitter. You can follow us.
right there in the corner, the little Perry Buddy. Follow me if you're not. Share this with your friends on Twitter, guys. Left or right for iOS, up and down for Android.
And we're going to be getting this technology, internet thing all more together.
Yes,
so I'm
we are.
going to put together a little Facebook page so you guys can post some comments and things that you want, and then that way we can make sure we're actually addressing everything that you guys want to have talked about. So
Yay!
All right. So thank you guys. Have a great weekend. Happy Love Month. Happy Black History Month. All those things. So yeah, we enjoyed y'all today.
We did.
Good.
You see our little fireplace in the back?
All right.
Boom.
Getting some
All
more
romantical up in here.
Thanks.
So
all
we
right.
want to say bye, guys.
Yep.
Deuces.
Bye, y'all. Have a good weekend.